Touhou Moedan. Dun dun. Let me get the volume mixer. Oh god. Oh. It's not appearing on my volume mixer. Okay. Alright. No, Yomu. Okay. Touhou Moedan. So, if this is what I think it is, this is a shmup learning game sort of deal. Alright. It's on 10% volume, by the way. Alright. Option. Let me see. Display is fine. Yeah. Boss marker. Key config. Shot. Bomb. Slow. Skip. Fuck, I wish I had an L button, dude. Ah! I gotta use the R button for slow. So the whole game will be played on the right side. Alright, good enough. Okay. Story mode. So, it's not in English. It's not in English, chat. We got wide shot. We got linear shot. We got no other. So, I can't read, but it's fine. We'll do linear shot because that's like needles, and I like needles. Alright. Whoa! Whoa! There's medals, and there's 50 cards. Alright, I got it. Who are you? Who are you? Oh, yeah. Okay. No reading. But we're learning how to STG. Boys, we're learning how to STG. So you see words like life and bomb in there? Yep. This is way too much to read, but this is training. Ready? So you got the best score, the great... Okay, first of all, the fact that the UI is on the left side of the screen is fucking me up. Absolutely fucking me up. The control stick is a little finicky. There's a time limit. There's an enemy life. That's the amount of enemies, I assume. Oh yeah, I see the time limit. No grays. There's some grays. Okay. Got your life? Got your bomb. 2. 1. Baba booey. What does that say? Is that asking me to save the replay or go to the next thing? It defaulted on this. I'm gonna click this. Okay, did I get a gold star? I guess I did. All right. Let's do number 2. Alright, lesson 2. There's Merupo. And crossing zigzags. Stupid assholes. 50. What do you mean 50? Gil, what the hell are you? Whoa! Wait, are you... Oh, wait, are you the cheater? I think you're the cheater. is! Oh, it is the cheater. It is the cheater. Yeah. This guy. Yes, 2005, 2 years after PCB came out. This guy was a top runner. Top score runner and challenge runner for the earlier games. And then he what was it? I think he no left dodged the rage phase of Yukari's like penultimate or something. And people were like, and he got accused of cheating, and then he was just like, peace, and disappeared forever. No, he was just gone. He was just gone. So yeah, I learned about him when I was making the PC98 or PCB record video because he was relevant there, but I ended up cutting pretty much all information about him because I didn't want to I didn't really want to make the video about, you know, cheater. The thing is, I don't think anybody ever verified whether or not he was cheating because this was way back when. But the fact that he was accused of cheating and his response was disappearing into the night without any comment is a pretty damning that's a pretty damning thing to do, you know. Anyway, Gil is going to teach us how to be a super player. First thing, record many segments. Secondly, all right, let's do it for Gil. I have to assume the avatar is probably something related to what he made. I couldn't say for sure. But I saw the word Gil and I saw that duck and I was like, this thing is so fucking familiar to me. Why is it familiar to me? And then I remembered. People fucking love drama, chat. People love drama. So you can make a whole video on cheaters and you'll get like 10,000 times the viewership than if you made a video. Oh shit! Okay, I wasn't ready for that. Whoa! Alright, I'm pretty sure I think I was supposed to use a bomb here. Oh, I got silver. I got silver for that one. I think. I can't tell. Anyway, I think that was supposed to teach me how to use bombs because that was ridiculous. There aren't enough cheaters to make reliable content on. No, that's why you make a video about all of them. Every single one of them. Okay, you do it on all of them. I think the download, yeah, the download probably came with them. All of them. My favorite was the guy from who had a world record in Mountain of Faith. And nobody knew who he was at all. His record got beat eventually anyway. What the fuck? She got cooked. His record got beat anyway, but that he had the record when I was making the PCB video. And it was a very suspect world record, but he got beaten since, so, you know. There's a... What is this thing exactly? Huh? Well, Nanashi just means no name. It literally just means no name. And it's fucking so lame. It's such a lame name. Such a classic name, too, for fictional, like, best player kind of deal. I am nobody. You're damn right you aren't. Fucker. Die. 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 Use your resources well. Remember, we're learning. We're learning. I can't read what I'm supposed to be being taught, but it seems to be different types of bullet patterns. So this is a pretty cool educational game, if you can understand it. It's a good, it's also good just in terms of being, like, an introductory shmup. It's good as an introductory shmup because we're doing different types of patterns, like, isolated. And then when you play actual games, there's no isolation. The patterns get overlaid on each other, and it gets messy. But understanding how each pattern works, and then it's probably going to build up, is pretty cool. And you get to play as Flandre. Alright. Next. Ko desu ka? Arimasen. 2! 1! Alright, whatever Gil has to say, who cares? Alright, well, we got an example in the background there. So, that last one was about home aim bullets and not aim bullets. These are aimed at me. Well, no, okay, the red ones are aimed, the yellow ones are not. Or I should say, the yellow ones are aimed around, the red ones are aimed at. Woo! Woo! Too easy! How do you get a gold medal? Bro, move. There we go. Omnidirectional. Okay, alright. Alright, next. Next. Merupo! Hello, creature. Who this? Curving shots. Oh, God. Oh, nasty. I hate these types of shots, dude. This reminds me of Chen's final. Ugh. Stupid bastard. Stories all translated on the wiki? Bro, if I read the whole story for all 50 spell cards, we would be here all night. We're learning. We're learning, boys. We're learning. We're here for the gameplay. We're here for the gameplay. I can't. It's been 12 minutes. You know what? Fucking send it to me. Send it to me. I'll read the whole goddamn thing. Send it. Send it. I'll read the whole fucking thing. Hurry up. Give me it. Give me it. We're only on number 5. Alright. Moedan, entire story. Spell card 1, aim shot, even shot, odd spreads, omnidirectional shots, curving shots. Next is shots fired randomly. Alright. Simple, so number 1. Alright, pay the fuck attention, chat. Pay the fuck attention. Number 1, bullets aimed at players. Okay? Simple bullets aimed at players. Simple bullets that are fired aiming for the player. They are examples of simple bullet aimed at players. Since they are fired to the position the player is, you will not get hit if you move. Since this is your first card, try to dodge freely. Dialogue translation. Hello, hi there. We're going to start Danmaku class. I'll go find a teacher. You aren't doing it? Nice to meet you. I'm the magic Danmaku girl Flandre. Please look after me for the next 50 stages. The way she says this is almost like she's getting married. Nice to meet you too. So this is the first lesson. I'll start by explaining the basics of STG. STGs, aka shooting games, are done with controlling the player character to dodge enemy attacks and shoot enemy down. The fur balls at the top of the screen shoot bullets are the enemy. They are enemies in many shapes and colors. The enemies shoot rounds, white things, right? Those are the bullets. Since they're shot by enemies, they are thus enemy bullets. The bullets also come in many shapes and colors. When the enemy bullet or the enemy hits you, it's qualified as a miss and you lose a life. Your remaining lives are displayed where it says life at the top. When you run out of lives, you fail the stage. Then what's that bomb under that? Things called bomb have various effects in many games. In some it can defeat enemies, others it can erase all bullets. In this one it clears the screen of bullets but won't hit enemies, so be careful. So you need to clear up the enemy yourself. Lastly, and very importantly, is the hitbox. When your hitbox is hit by enemies or enemy bullets, you die. I see. Also, the player character's hitbox is much smaller than the characters themselves, so you needn't worry if a bullet grazes your wings, legs, head, etc. When you press the slowdown, you will see a white circle at the center of your character. This is the hitbox, and as long as it's not overlapped with enemy bullets, you're good. I see, so I don't get hit that easily then. I guess I'll give it a try. Try not to get hit. Alright. Hold on. So the first entry has, like, dialogue boxes, and the other one's just like a super condensed sheet. Okay. So the guy with the orange hair is Zun. Alright. Here we go. Welcome back. Thank you. It looked like you were having fun. How was it? So I am playing as Zun. Okay. I'm used to the bullets now, but it felt like it got harder as it went on. I think it gets boring if it's the same all the time. I want you to try harder when the middle of the card comes. The same is true for all 50 cards. The difficulty goes up as time passes. I'll have to remember that. So what's the next card about? Let me get the teacher. Hello, this is Gil. You can call me Gil-kun. Good to meet you. What are we learning today? Don't move. Say what now? This is practice with shots that attack on both sides. We call them even spreads because you pass between them. If you don't move, you can't get hit. On the other hand, if you flail about wildly, you're going to get hit. However, don't assume you can just sit still all the time. There will also be shots that are aimed at you and you need to get out of the way. Try to move as little as possible when you dodge them. Should we call that low speed movement? Try to dodge as well when you float around low speed movement. So is the last part going to suck horribly? Actually, at the very end, they're all the kind of shot where if you don't move, you don't get hit. It's terrifying, but you're perfectly safe because they're all about even spreads. Oh, so I just wasn't supposed to move. So this time, if it gets to be too much, then the time to try stopping for a moment. That spot stays open. A spot, huh? If you're worried, you can also use a well-placed bomb. Don't move, you'll see what we're talking about. I forgot to tell you last time, but if you destroy all the enemies, you get a silver medal, and if you survive until the clock runs out, you get a gold medal. Oh! So you get the gold medal through survival. Oh. Okay, alright. Alright, well let's gold medal, boys. Let's gold medal. Number 3. Number 3. Hold on. Let me move this out of the way. Alright. Welcome back, Zoom-kun. Something's not right about you. Oh, Russell. I'm back. Welcome back, Flandre-sensei. This time we're studying shots that can be called odd spreads or odd ways. When the center bullet is aimed at you, there are also other bullets that shoot out of the sides. I see. Does that mean I can move around a lot? Now that depends on the shot. And your name, sir? This is Nagetsu-tan. He's an instructor like Gil-kun. I asked him to join us. A pleasure to meet you, Nagetsu-tan sensei. Go ahead and call me Nagetsu-tan. That's not a problem. The real problem is distinguishing the two types of odd spreads. Let me guess, one with lots of space between the bullets and ones that are very close together? That's right! Dodging wide shots is easy. You just have to be careful of the one bullet in the middle. On the other hand, because it's difficult to squeeze through the gaps in a narrow shot, it's better to think of all the bullets as one big bullet and dodge the whole thing. By the way, I hear Nagetsu-tan has a career sweeping away evil at that famous shrine. If you don't want to get hit, you should sweep around too. I hope I can. Okay, I don't know what blood is talking about, but so you get a gold medal if you survive the timer. So this one is just teaching me that to dodge. It's like Ron's first spell card. And it said the spell card difficulty ramps up the further in you get. This is actually how you beat Ron's first spell card in the extra stage. I'm not joking. So the middle bullet is aimed at you, and there's sweeping bullets. But you're fine if you just half dodge. It's scary, but it's okay. Don't be afraid, little one. Don't be afraid. You're safe here. Okay, I guess I'm not safe there. I don't know why I didn't dodge that, but whatever. It's alright. It's alright. We got the gold medal. Okay. I don't know what happened. I thought I was doing it as intended. I think that last bit was supposed to tell me that you gotta fucking, you gotta move. You gotta move a bit more than that. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, spell card 4. Chat, I underestimated how long this will take. This will probably be its own series, not like a one-off little thing. Well, shows that I know. So how was it? Nagetsutan, it really is something else when you pop up like that. The red bullets were so clumped together, it was a little scary, but dodging with big movements worked. Okay, yeah, so the red bullets were supposed to teach you to dodge with big movements, not tiny taps. That's the best thing to do. Next is a pattern called omnidirectional shot. They're evenly spaced and fire in every direction. The pattern feels kind of like practicing even spreads and odd spreads together. The screen's going to be covered with bullets. What's the plan? There are 2 colors of bullets, but the way they are aimed are different. Only one of the red bullets is aimed at you, so it's really just an odd spread. And the yellow bullets are an even spread, so you can beat them by letting them go around. The pattern flips back and forth between those 2 types. Does that mean it's okay to dodge just the red bullets? Dodging the one red bullet in front of you isn't hard. There's plenty of time to look around. Use that time to look for an opening in the other bullets and slip through it. Or you're probably done for, because the yellow bullets will keep you from moving around a lot. Later, you'll be overwhelmed by bullets. You won't notice the difference between bullets aimed at you and bullets going in a completely different direction. That reminds me, don't you have the ability to absorb bullets into the white spot of your body, Sensei? If I could absorb bullets, Danmaku would be easy. There was a time when I thought that too. I think it's time for me to dodge some bullets. It's funny when Gil says these things. Alright. Alright, so all I have to do for 80 seconds, dodge the red, and be wary of the yellow. And don't get entrapped. Look how big she is. It's alright, it's alright. It's still alright. Oh, that was a terrible movement. I blame the control stick. I can't use D-pad on this game, and I'm not using mouse and keyboard. I just had to find an appropriate time to cross over, that's all. But I fucking moved, I moved in a fucking night pattern straight into a bullet. You could kind of shoot a couple of them to make it easier on yourself. You don't have to go full passive. Alright, Gold Flan. Alright, and now we're back to 5. Here we go, spell card 5. This is the 5th card, curving shots. This is the 5th card, let's do our best this time too. Merupo ga. We're being attacked. Merupo didn't really want to help us. I'm gonna be fighting you this time. And she's tougher than a Kadama. I see. The shot this time is all twisty and not very fast. Pay attention and dodge. The first half is random, that is. They'll scatter all over the place, so be careful when you dodge them. You say it like it's easy, but is it really? Well, even though she says it's twisty, the bullets just arc gently, so stay calm and keep a lookout and you'll probably be okay. It's easy to get out of the way if you're careful. In the second half, they're crossing each other, aren't they, Sensei? When you put a shot that curves right together with a shot that curves left, they look like they're crossing each other. When you see shots like this, try to remember how to escape them. As soon as the gap begins to open up, hop through it as fast as you can and you'll be fine. Practice to reach a point where you may not move at all. So that's kind of like demarcation. That's how you dodge demarcation. Especially on higher difficulty. You go between the crisscrossing. That gotta wait forever. This is a neat game. This is actually a very neat game. It's bigger than I thought. So this might be the whole segment, chat, but that just means I have 2 other games for later that I will eventually play. I don't know. I didn't think this game was going to be this involved, I suppose. I don't mind, though. I'd rather it be longer than shorter anyway. It just means more content. But it is also a good, like I said, it's a good introductory game to shmups and the different types of patterns and stuff like that. So that, yeah, these are the demarcation. So that you wanna go between them. This one tests your hesitation because I feel most people probably want to pull back and give themselves more time to think, but sometimes you really just gotta fucking gun it. It's not so bad right now. It might get outlandish in a second, though. This game's got its own built-in rage phases. Thanks, Merupal! Thanks, Merupal! Alright. Number 6. What is number 6? Shots fired randomly. Okay. Okay. You called. Here I am. Nobody even called you. So Metropolitan's attacking this time too. We're going to do random shots. Random means the shots shoot out wherever they want. This card's focus is on shots limited to a small cone. It's a lot like a shotgun. There are so few gaps. How do I get through this one? You can try to punch through but because the right way out isn't the same each time, you probably won't be able to dodge immediately. If you let the bullets spread out, you'll find there's always an opening you can use to escape. Just between you and me, the bullets in the second wave have even more space. The more the shot spreads out, the bigger the gaps between bullets. Don't rush it. Okay. Alright, so it's just random spewing. This is the kind of shit that EOSD is known for, by the way. There's a lot of patterns in EOSD that are just random bullshit go. It's a game for only the finest monkey brains. Don't want to learn a pattern? Just play EOSD. Don't want to learn a route? Just play EOSD. Everything is just dodge on reaction. It's very fun. All skill, no luck. I swear, every boss has a pattern that is just like this. Mei Ling's final. Actually, I don't think it's her final. I think it's her second spell card. There's one of her spell cards in Lunatic. It's just all those fucking blue bullets. That spell card is nonsense. But like, that's just it. That's just it though. Like that's all the pattern is. It's random bullshit go. Mei Ling edition. And it's fucking hard. I hate Killing Doll. I don't like Killing Doll though. I wouldn't mind that one as much if not for the fact that knife hitboxes and EOSD are fucking jarring. Oh, they're so jarring. Thanks, Merupo. It's not even their finals. Mei Ling's final is Color Typhoon. It is random, but it's not as bad as that one I just mentioned. Also, Scarlet Gensokyo, I'm pretty sure it's more random than it not. But you want to talk about random? You gotta talk about Remy's penultimate, Scarlet Meister. That card is fucking nutty. That card's nutty and exciting. Because it's the epitome of monkey brain gameplay. The epitome of monkey brain gameplay. Alright, so we're just going to talk about how this game came with a save file that had 2 clears, a silver, and then no more play. So I guess whoever played this game became an expert at shmups in the first like 3 tutorials, or they died and they no longer cared. So, who knows? Alright. Number 7. Shots with a random origin. Okay. Shots with a random origin. Welcome back. How was it? It felt like sometimes the bullet would come and sometimes they wouldn't. Just like I said they would. This time we're doing a different type of random shot. Now it's the origin that's random. Knives are going to pop up all over the screen. Who the fuck is that throwing them? And how do I avoid them? Well, the truth is that you can relax because hardly any are aimed at you. Also, knives can't appear on top of you, so you have plenty of time to make sure the ones that do show up won't hit you. That makes it sound like I'll be safe, but you said that they were hardly aiming at me. Doesn't that mean there will be some that are aimed at me? I'm not sure I'd put it that way. Meadowpole's going to be firing randomly, so I don't know if any are going to be aimed at you or not. So just relax and get hit. But we're doing this because I don't want to get hit. Is there anything else I should know? First, look for nearby knives that are going to hit you and get out of the way before worrying about the knives that are further away, because it's harder to see if the faraway knives are going to hit or not. I see. Alright, time for me to dodge a little. Do your best. Moedan is going to do her best too. She's blue, dude. She's blue. I have an itchy nose. Yep. I am the observer. My eyes are locked in. Pay attention, please. You must understand, there's not much you have to do to dodge things sometimes. Ba booey. Hey, that one almost spawned on me, dude. Alright. Gold medal. There you go. Yes, the triangle will be on the VOD channel. I'm just, have a thumbnail that I'm getting for it. But it's not done yet. It's not done yet, that's all. Hopefully it'll be up soon. Look at ass douchey, but his ass is grassed. Alright. Number 8. Number 8. Oh god, what happened? Ew, dude. Ew. They got lazy. Nice music. Spell card 8. Straight streams. Okay. Alright. Straight streams. Good work. Thank you, Gil-kun. By the way, where did Flandre Sensei go? We need a lot of Kadama for the next card, so she went out to catch some. Aren't they going to be too excited? I'm back, and I caught a whole bunch. You can't possibly be going to use that entire mountain of Kadama, are you? Don't worry, we're only using a few this time. The 8th card is going to be straight streams. We already did odd spreads. How is this different? I know they're based on the same idea, but you can't treat them the same way. There are plenty of these kinds of shots, so they'll show up again in later cards too. The gaps in the timing for avoiding this shot is different enough that you should be careful dodging. Okay, what does that mean? Alright. So, the straight shot ones, they're all at the same target, but you can't cross through them as easily, because there's a line of them. That's all. Pretty sure Flan's nons are pretty, similar to this. Oh, they're aimed weirdly now. Okay. They're no longer aimed at me. Well, no, they're not. Are they? They're... I can't tell. No, I don't think they are. They're like aimed in my general vicinity. But there's an element of randomness to them. I see. Pew 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 pew. Danmakumasta. Yeah, now it's a bit different. These are all like, I don't know exactly, but they're not necessarily aimed at me. They're just kind of, I think they're just kind of, I can't tell. I can't tell. All I can tell is that I need to pay attention so I know which way to go to not get hit. That's all. Alright. Okay. Alright, it's another one. So, if you're wondering why I haven't been reading the details, it's because only the first spell card had any information on the detail screen. All the other ones are slowly losing in their their layout. So, I'm gonna go into the next one. Cutbacks, number 1. Welcome back. What happened? You look terrible. I guess there were just too many Kadama after all. Please don't overdo it. Moving on, this is the big finish for the first part. Cutbacks. You studied various Danmaku techniques, practiced them many times, and made them yours. This time, the Kadama are going to shoot a huge stream of bullets, and every single one is going to be aimed at you. You won't be hit if you shift a little at a time to avoid them, but eventually you'll be trapped against the side of the screen. Oh, so that's what we're calling a cutback? So this is a restream. Which is where cutbacks come in. And Nagatsutan suddenly comes in. I bet when you first started dodging, you drift towards the right. I do! How'd you know? How'd you know I always drift towards the right? It feels so much more comfortable. From there, see if you can make a big jump to the right. The enemies are tracking you, so their aims swing around to match your new position. Their aim swings around, which means the bullets swing around too, and make the gap appear on the stream. Make your escape by jumping through the gap. It's called a cutback when you use this technique to create a gap and make your escape. When you make a cutback at the right edge, move back towards the left, and at the ledge edge, make another cutback. The swinging back and forth keeps you from being crushed against the edge of the screen. It's hard to understand this using words alone, so I'm going out there now. You can go straight when you're moving across the middle of the screen, but as soon as you get close to the edge, start moving diagonally towards the top of the screen. Then be sure to sit there for a second. That'll make it the easiest to see the gap. I'm praying you'll be well. Do well? Okay. So what it wants me to do is lightly stream when you're in the middle of the screen, and when you get closer to the edge, you want to do a big pendulum swing. Something like this. And they'll fire there, and then you can slowly restream the other way. That's all. See? This is all stuff that I've learned through trial and error. See, shmups don't really teach you this stuff, is the thing. Shmups just kind of have patterns, established patterns, and you learn as you go. And then people tell you how a pattern works. But this game is actually like teaching you all the neat intricacies of bullet pattern design, which I actually think is pretty cool. This is really cool. Then it just becomes a matter of recognition. Can you recognize the type of bullet pattern you're getting pelted by at the moment? I kind of messed that up. I was debating just doing this for the rest of the timer. It's okay. It's okay, we're good. Well, the next spell card is cutbacks 2. Spell card 10. Cutbacks 2. Are we doing cutbacks this time too? Last time we did long streams, but this time we're going to try shorter streams. I figure the bullets are about 5 times bigger though. Does that make it harder or easier? Just tell me, please. Well, it's simpler than before because the streams are shorter, but the bullets themselves are bigger, so you do need to be careful. If it's too difficult, move in a V shape as you go from the edge to the center and back again. Should I really go higher near the edges of the screen? Don't I get dangerously close to the enemy there? Yes, but big movements make big gaps, so the cutback itself is easier if you're quick and heading back toward the other side. It's a trade-off. Try it both ways and use the method that works best for you. The bullet streams are short this time, so use fine movements when going left and right to the middle of the screen between cutbacks. There are so many Kodama, I can't really control them, so they're really going to let loose. You still have that many? Alright. So this time it's a similar idea, but the thicker bullets and shorter streams, so you gotta make bigger movements. Oh man. I don't think I'm quite doing this the way it wants me to, but I'm dodging it, so Ali Berry and all that. You gotta create your path. For the whole minute, though. Okay, goofed that. I goofed that, but thankfully I have training to get through such scenarios. And by training, I mean I burned my hand on the stove, and then I tried to cook again. And then I burned my hand on the stove, and then I tried again. And then I burned my hand on the stove, and eventually I learned to not stick my hand on the stove. And that's how you play Danmaku, boys. That's the secret to Danmaku, boys. Ow! I burned my hand at night. Well, that was awkward, but we're fine. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gold medal. Alright, we're 1/5 of the way done, chat. Spell 11. Here we go. Survival at all costs. Number 11. This one's a little different from the ones before. It's called Survival at all costs. What does that mean? The previous cards you could take in one try. They are easy to understand. The gaps were easy to pass through, and you just went out and dodged. This time, not so much. There is an insane number of shots being fired. To be blunt, trying to keep up with dodging them all is useless even if you wanted to. Don't say that, because some people take that as a challenge. If it's useless, what's the point? To make it a habit to use a bomb and clear out all the shots when you're in trouble. You're safe as long as the bomb's in effect. Dodge, then when you get in trouble, use a bomb to clear all the shots, and then dodge again over and over. I see, that really is different from before. Okay, get out there and show us your stuff. Oh, different music. This is PC98 music, right? Yeah. Oh, what track is this? Fuck, what track is this? It sounds like it's from Mystic Square. Oh, is it Forbidden Magic? I got plenty of bombs. I don't need to prove anything by surviving this without them. Oh, okay. I'm telling you, brother, the control stick, it's a little finicky. There's not, the dead zones aren't really there. They're not really one-to-one what you'd expect from a Touhou game. All right, they're not one-to-one. So sometimes you move it a diagonal when you don't want to. This is basically just books on Lunatic. Not even, because it's less it's less shooting. Streamer, just press the bomb button. Just press the bomb button, streamer. What were you thinking? She started QED, and I have to use all my bombs for QED. I had to use all my bombs for QED. I can't QED, dude. I can't QED. QED has too many diagonals. Yo, Metal Pole, back the fuck up! Back up, Jack! I pressed it! I pressed it! I swear to fuck I pressed it! 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 I promise you I pressed the button! I knew my limits there. I tried the button. I pressed it! I pressed it! I pressed it! God damn it! Alright, that was just me. I don't want to use a bomb on the first phase. I have 6 bombs, I gotta use them all. Give me my extra life, dude. Alright. I failed to bomb because I was too confident up to the last minute. What a problem to have, right? Yucky. Yucky, yucky, yucky. I only have 4 bombs left. Bro, I'm so bad at QED. I'm so bad at QED. 2 bombs, 15 seconds. Oh, we're making it through this one. Yep, use that bomb. Fuck you, bitch. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. I can't QED, man. I cannot do it. You see how many different gaps you gotta keep in mind all at once? I can't do it. My brain fucking turns to flan. That's what it turns into. God damn it. Alright. Spell card 12, reading 1. What? Oh. Refer to discussion page. No, fuck you. This lesson we're gonna practice reading. Reading bullets? That's where you say, is there a cheat sheet I can read for this part? Don't tease me like that. Well, not every shot has a specific way to be dodged that works every time. I'm forced to agree. This card's shot is evenly spaced omnidirectional bullets mixed in with random bullets. You can't use bombs, so let me warn you. You need to be able to read instantly whether you should go around the pattern or try to pass through it. If you hesitate, you'll be hit. I'll do my best. I don't want to die. I have 1 mercy life. I have 1 mercy life. That thing's green! Dude, look at those little fucking kunais. Okay, so the purple bullets are aimed and the knives are random. So the idea here is that it wants me to pay attention. It wants me to pay attention to the random bullets, figure out where they're going, and pick a way to dodge, while keeping in mind that the big bullets are aimed at my direction. So I don't actually have to pay attention to them. I just have to not be where I was standing when they fired originally. But also mind how much distance I'm making between the random shots so I don't crash into the other omnidirectional set. Keep your eyes forward. Keep your eyes in front of your character, not on your character. Which, by the way, is really hard when you have confidence issues. If you look away from your character and get hit, you develop what I call significant trust issues with your own ability to play anything ever. Fuck you. Okay. Alright. Reading 2. You guys want to read 2? Here we go. Reading 2. So how was it, Zunkun? I made it. We'll be practicing reading this time too, so keep going just like that. Not again. Metal Po's attack is going to build up slowly. It'll start easy, but if you don't prepare yourself, you're in trouble. Po. Gra. Hey now, don't get mad at her. I'm sorry, I couldn't help myself. Po. Just try to dodge my deadly bullets. You too, Metal Poden, don't cause trouble. Still, I hope I try hard enough, because even without saying Po, that shot is deadly. Alright. Oh, we're back to the happy, fun PCB music. Alright. So I got 1 life, no bomb. Can you even kill it? Like, I guess you can shoot it. You gotta kill fucking 50 of them? No way that's happening, bro. Flan, look out! Meow. Meow. Look how she turns. Meow. Meow. Shimmy, shimmy, ah. Shimmy, shimmy, ah. Whee! Whee! Shimmy, shimmy, ah. Shimmy, shimmy, ah. My ear's itchy. Oh, shit. Ah! Ah! The pain! Shimmy, shimmy, ah. Alright. Spell card 14! Attacks dangerous when close to the enemy. What? This time, it's a pattern where you stay away from the enemy. Pushed aside. There now. So, something good happens if I stay away from the enemy. Because of the way the bullets move, there's a safer place to hang out. Are you saying facing the enemy this time is safer than before? Exactly right. The enemy is going to fire an aim shot that explodes into pieces after a certain distance. So the shot is dangerous close to the enemy, but immediately start to spread out and end up pretty thin. I see, so that's why it's safer. That's right. All right, go for it. It's one of those bullets that shoots out and then it opens up. So she's gonna fire it like that. Okay, it's a little... I know they said close to the enemy, but that's... Like, no human being is getting that close to a fucking enemy unless they know exactly how they work. Alright. Do you think this game will teach you things like rage phases and get the fuck away from me patterns? Because those are funny. Get the fuck away from me patterns are hilarious. Like Yuyako's first non, if you go near her, she just fires a shit ton of red bullets at you. It just tells you to go away. Patchouli does it too with Triathlon. If you get too close to her, she just starts firing bullets rapid at, behind her to hit you. Like, she's like, no, no, no. Go play the spell card properly. Go fuck yourself. Hikadia does it too with a bunch of her spell cards. The one I can think of is the Rain one. But if you get too close to her, she starts firing fuck off bullets to get you to fuck off. And they do their job pretty well. They do their job pretty well. Her shit's annoying enough to dodge, but then get too close to her and she's like, no, go away, back up! Personal space mean anything to you, bub? Alright. Well, with 50 spell cards, it has no choice but to get specific. I mean, it's Touhou based as well, right? So it's probably taking into... I mean, there's a lot of general crossover, but I feel like the later lessons are going to be more centric to things you'd see in Touhou, right? We'll see. We'll just keep going. Spell card 15. Attack dangerous when far from the enemy. Oh, okay. So now we're doing the opposite. So this is going to teach you that running to putting your back to the wall is dangerous. We're going to continue studying shots that have a safe place to hang out. Before it was safe to hang back from the enemy, where's the safe spot now? This time staying close to the enemy is safer. This enemy fires a shot that goes a fixed distance straight out, then breaks up into a bunch of curving bullets. It's wise to dodge before they break up. Oh, I see it, yeah. You're going to be very busy if you try to dodge after the bullets break up and start flying around everywhere. I don't want to make it harder on purpose. The density of the omnidirectional shots goes up in the second half of the card, but it's not like you can't dodge them the same way. Alright then, I'll see what I can do. Good luck! Alrighty. Yeah, the fuck off patterns are funny. So this one is teaching you that, yeah. One of the first things that's kind of important to learn about shmups is that you don't want to position yourself with your back to the wall. You want to play with as much screen real estate as you can afford while still being able to react what the enemy can fire out at you. But when you push your back to the wall, it limits your dodging options to essentially 2 because your ass is not going forward. And you just turn it into a left or right game. And this is the kind of pattern that shows you, hey, you can dodge this easier if you get closer to the enemy. And if you hang back, you're going to get punished. Now, there are some spells that you do want to hang back because the way they work, that is beneficial. But it's better to get comfortable with how things work with more screen real estate. Very important, Douglas. Very important. But it's also very easy to get scared in shmups. Like, very easy. There's a lot of shit going on. And if you don't know where you're supposed to look, and you just kind of let your eyes wander, oh my god, dude. Every pattern looks like a nightmare. But there are definitely, like, there are some patterns in Lunatic that are obscene amounts of bullet density. But the amount of screen real estate you actually have to pay attention to as the player is extremely minimal. I think of Snai's first spell card as a good example of that, where she creates all those fucking stars, and it's just, oh my god, there's just so many bullets on the screen. But then you look at what you have to do to dodge it, and it's like, you just kind of make your little lane, and you pay attention to about 5% of the screen, and you're okay. But if you don't know that, and you look at the whole pattern, that's why Touhou is such a great, like, spectator game, because the spectator can just look at the entire pattern, and you can see the beauty of the pattern, but as the player, you can't focus on the beauty of the pattern. You can't do that. But as a player, you can. Or sorry, as a spectator, you can. You can just watch the whole pattern unfold. And it makes the players seem like they're way better just by default because you're looking at everything and assuming that the player's doing the same and they're just dodging all of it. And it's like, whoa, look at that super player. Basically, Touhou is fun to watch if you are very ignorant. If you are very ignorant, it's fun to watch. So it's good for a casual audience in that sense. It's still good to watch if you know what's going on, mind you, but I think I think the patterns make it so if you're very ignorant to all of, like, the mechanics and stuff, you still have a good time because it's all flashy. It's all very flashy. All right. Next one, boys. Card 16, Destroyable Bullets. From this point on, we're going to start explaining shots that would actually show up in a game. That's a lot of Kodama. What are they here for? What are they for, Sensei? I got these together because I needed them for this lesson. This time we're doing destroyable shots. Shots that can be destroyed. Why does that need so many Kodama? I'm going to have the Kodama act in place of bullets. What? I'm throwing Kodama everywhere if it's too much for you to shoot your own way out. This is surreal. Be careful, when you destroy a Kodama, a suicide bullet will come at you. Suicide bullet. If you're trying to shoot down Merupo, you're going to hit some Kodamas as well. They'd rather die than miss a chance to hit you, so when they go down, they'll fire a bullet at you. Those are suicide bullets. So the more you destroy, the more dangerous it gets. If you can dodge it without destroying it, dodge. Go try it out, but don't overthink it. Alright. Alrighty. They're not firing bullets at me, but they're, like, really fast and kind of uncomfortable. Whoa. I see. Okay, there we go. I guess I underestimated their size, because I didn't think that would hit me. Oh, shit. Oh, wow. Now, this is a familiar looking pattern, except this came out in 2005. Fucking Tenchi was doing this later. These are random. I'm gonna make sure to bomb. Oh, we're good. We're good. Okay. I think of Kaname Funnel rather than Kinkakuji. Because in my opinion, what makes Kinkakuji so fucking obnoxious is all the shit that Kaguya spews at you rather than the walls, the ceiling themselves. But Kaname Funnel is just straight up, here's a bunch of rocks. Go fuck yourself. Alright. 17. Introduction to lasers! Okay, this time we're doing homing shots. The kind of shot is used in a lot of different places. Homing means the shot will follow you around. Exactly. It's scary because a shot dodged once. Oh, she's firing her fucking... Yep. It's scary because a shot dodged once needs to be dodged again. These don't exist in modern Touhou. What an annoying situation. Where else can you find such loyal fans? That can't be right. Is something wrong, Zun-kun? Nothing, never mind. So is there a trick to dodging homing shots? Move as much as you can, I think. The shots are too fast and they end up flying off the screen before they can turn to chase you if you go far enough. These homing lasers can change color halfway through. When the color changes, they lose their homing ability, so wait for that before dodging them. I see, alright then. Let's see if I can keep up. This is like Cheetos. I think. Kind of. It's kind of like Cheetos, but Cheetos are awful. One of those bullets got thrown off screen. Cheetos are awful, and they only existed for one game on like 3 patterns. Dude, I hate how this looks. Yeah, so when they're blue, they're following, and when they're red, they're locked in. I actually can't think of a pattern that looks like this, now that I think about it. Oh, well, okay. Okay, alright. Ah! I hate it! I hate it! Ah, God, that's so uncomfortable. Absolutely fuck you. Ah! Damn it! 1 second left. I have to do that all over again. All over again. I think I was doing it right, but the diagonal inputs are difficult. They're a little difficult to do reliably, that's all. At least I didn't really have too much trouble with the first 2 phases. It just got uncomfortably close in the 3rd phase. Figure 8 seems to be working, kind of. Oh my God, what have I done? Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, alright. I did not learn. There was no learning to be done there. That was just fear and frustration. Okay, spell card 18. Various warning shots. This time we're going to be given an explanation of some displays that games will use. Displays. For example, would you be able to dodge a hidden laser that suddenly appeared in the middle of the screen? Of course not, that's impossible. I know. You see attacks like that occasionally, but they fire a warning shot first. I want you to memorize these warning signs. What warning signs will you show me this time? 2 types of warning signs, laser warning and explosion warning. Lasers warn you about firing off a small beam. The beam has no hitbox, but a little bit later widens out into a real laser. The other type, a shot will be fired that stops a little bit later, then gives off a ray like the sun. The display has no hitbox either, but when it disappears, there's an explosion. Be careful. I see. If something strange happens on the screen, it's better to be cautious. Normally, if you follow the warning shots, you know where the real shots will be fired too, but don't take it for granted. Alright. Rumia does that. Rumia does this. I can't tell when they become active and when they don't, though. This is fine. This is fine. Okay, so that's what it means by explosion. So it outlines the blast radius for the purple bullets and the lighter... Oh, Jesus. That's not actually a hitbox. Okay, yeah. So now it'll be... Now it'll be safe here. I just have to pay attention to the slower pink bullets. Ooh. Well, I'm glad just standing there worked. Super Flandre Medal of Absolute Understanding. Accomplish. Wait, is that is the silver one a Remy medal or something? It's a different hat. Well, it's the same hat, but the ribbon's on a different side, and Flandre and Remilia do have their ribbons on different sides. Alright. 19. Sniper shots. Alright. Oh, let's keep going strong like this. You're in good spirits as usual, Sensei. Because we've done so much. You should work hard too, Zung-kun. I would be honored if you would explain today's lesson to me. I'm not that easy. Oh well, it's alright. Okay, today we're studying snipers that shoot bullets from behind. I'll be really practicing with just snipers. You think they should come to the front too? Well, okay, but not too much. Please, don't bother. It's easier to dodge from the middle of the screen, but if you go up too far, it'll be hard to deal with the bullets coming from the front. I'm busy whether I'm high or low, aren't I? When you get used to it, it'll be easy. That's why we're practicing. Now go to it. Now go for it. So is this back bullets that don't exist until Touhou 16? Oh, it is. It is. So, these types of bullets were present in PC 98, but they kind of don't exist very often. There is one spell card I can think of off the top of my head that does this prior to Touhou 16, and that is one of Yomu's ones. I think it was Hungry King's Sword. It's the one where the ghosts, the rice bullets fire from behind you, and Yomu slashes, like, bigger bullets at your direction. I can't remember the name of that one, though. But it really wasn't until Touhou 16 where he brought back these types of bullets that shoot you in the ass. And man, are they not fun. Because you can't fight back against bullets behind you. You can fight back against things shooting you in front of you, but with the back bullets, it's just a matter of you can only dodge. You can't stop them. I mean, you can press bomb. That'll stop them. But I can't go down there and shoot them to get them to fuck off. I guess Returning Bridge Ichijo did something like this as well. Similar structure. They're not as warped, though. Good. Very good, very good. Number 20. Super slow shots. This time we're doing low speed bullets. If they're really that slow, it looks like this will be easy. But the screen will be full of bullets. You have to be very precise. So the main thing is to stay calm and analyze the situation. You'll be fine if you can find the gaps between the bullets and pass through them. If you focus too much on the area around your character, there will be walls of bullets in unexpected places, so expand your vision and take in everything. Practice makes perfect. Do it a few times and get a grip on the sensation. Yatsahashi's only a boss if you play the B character, and in Touhou 14, playing the B character is... there's no reason to. The B character doesn't have anything special to compensate for the fact that you're losing the main tool. It's just, do you want to play Reimu with the demon stick that fights for you, or do you want to play the Reimu without the demon stick? And the game is balanced around the Reimu with the demon stick. So you are actively hindering your gameplay for no reason. And Yatsuhashi is only the boss if you are in the B-shot type. Otherwise, you fight Benben. I don't think a lot of people know Yatsuhashi spell cards as a result of that, because people don't really want to play that. Once you've played Reimu A, there's no way you would ever actually play Reimu B willingly, outside of just being a shitter. Same reason why people play Yomu Eagle and Wabak. High profile target, essentially, for points. Like, they're just not good. They don't have any gear to compensate. They don't have any gear to compensate for the fact that they're not getting to use the possessed weapons. I'm pretty sure Sakuya B is like one of the worst shot types in the entire series in that game. She's not good. She's not good. I'd say she tries her best, but I don't even think she's doing that. Alright. Saga ranked the LNNs by difficulty, and DDC Sakuya managed both the very bottom and very top slot. So Sakuya A is the easiest because she's insane, and Sakuya B is ridiculous because it is insane that she's as bad as she is. I can't remember exactly what the details are on Sakuya B, but I seem to recall that I tried using her. I tried using her in my no move bomb only run video, and it took, like, I didn't have enough bomb damage to kill Wagasaki Hime before having to continue. Like, I'm pretty sure I could not get out of stage 1 with Sakuya B when all I was allowed to do was shoot and bomb. I don't remember. It's like a time stop bomb, right? It doesn't actually do damage. I don't remember the details because I don't play enough of the game. Alright, next one. Super fast shots. This card is the opposite of the previous card, high speed shot practice. The high speed shots are being fired randomly. It takes hard work to avoid them. Pay attention to your surroundings when you dodge, even at the beginning when the bullets aren't really high speed yet. Just like last time, it's easier to dodge if you take in everything without fixating on the area around your character. If they're high speed, should I put more focus on the bullets that are coming toward me? That's true, but don't you think it's better if you can be where there aren't any bullets coming at all? I guess I can see that. If you're dodging on sight, I think it's safer to analyze the situation calmly than to jump around trying to get out of the way at the last second. You can also use bombs. If it gets too dangerous, you'll have to punch through with a bomb. Alright. Alright. Time for maximum speed. Yeah, this is kind of like Eternal Meek. It might get more like it in a second. So the goal here is to try to analyze the field and find the lowest density of bullets. So it wants you to pay attention to everything, not just the area around you. Find the safest area and move towards it. Try not to turn everything into a fucking game of chicken. Ooh, that was close. Whew. Hoi-ya-ya. Okay. 22. 22. Accelerating shots. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Poe. Hey, where's Flandre sensei? She's cutting class. Darn it, Middle Poe, don't tell lies. Level 10. Poe. Ah, jeez, really now. I'm sorry I'm late, please forgive me. Ah, sure. Someone remind me not to make her angry. This time we're practicing accelerating shots. The speed of the shots themselves slowly increases. It's important to respond without waiting for them to come near you. It's hard to see the pattern because the bullets speed up. Jump as soon as you see a gap. Of course she comes back right away. Even if I die, there's another Merupo. If that Merupo dies, there'll be more after that. May we please talk about something else? Ah, anyways, except for the acceleration, nothing much has changed, so go on and get dodging. Yes, ma'am, right away. Alrighty. Alrighty, boys. So, the bullets are gonna get faster the further they fall. What is this music? It sounds like Hifu, but I don't actually know how many Hifu tracks were out in 2005. Hey, this looks familiar. I'll be doing this in about 10 or 11 years. Wait, this is Bad Apple? Dude, this pattern too, and it's even the same color as those Chuckle Fucks. It's even the same fucking color. This game predicted the future. Mountain of Faith was not out yet, boys. Mountain of Faith was not out yet. Ah, Jesus. There's like a decaying club mix to this. Oh, Boap! Cheating! Okay. This game was 2005, by the way. 2005. Alright. Number 23. Decelerating shots. Oh, Doshio! What should I do? Miss Flandre? He's finally treating me like a real teacher, but... Hello? Oh... Flandre sensei! Wow, Zun-kun, how long have you been standing there? Well, not long really. Is there something wrong, ma'am? Why, you're scared of me? Well, seeing what happened last time. Well, ma'am, I was a little surprised, but I'm not worried. Really? Yes, ma'am, let's keep working together. Okay. Alright, now for the explanation. Today we're practicing avoiding decelerating shots. You're having them slow down from me. Thank you very much. But it's too dangerous to try and avoid them when they're fast, and they fill the screen when they're slow. I see, so one must dodge in very tight space. Watch the area right around the ship, your ship, and work your way through because you won't be moving around much. Alright then, good luck. Thank you, ma'am. My ship, huh? Whoa, shit, okay, I was not ready for that. There's a pattern like this, right? This isn't... No, it's not Suwako's, is it? Was it Suwako's final? No, Suwako's final is more like demarcation. Raisin, yeah. This is like Raisin's non-spell. Yeah, they come down really fast and they slow down. 2005, by the way. Actually, Raisin was out. Raisin was out in 2005. Because IM was 2004. Touhou 9 was 2005. 7.5 was also, I believe, 2004 in December. Winter Comiket. The only PODD and Mystic Square ever released at a Winter Comiket. And then all other games released at Summer Comiket except for 18. Which was main games I'm talking about specifically. Touhou 18 came out in May. That was a weird, that was kind of a weird exception, though. I don't really know when the fighting games came out, but I remember 7.5 came out the same year as IN, but it was the Winter Comiket. But the main game-wise, Mystic Square and PODD came out Winter Comiket. Because all 5 PC98 games came out in the span of 2 years. Because Summer Comiket was 1 and 2, Winter was 3, Summer was 4, and then Winter was 5. And then it was 4 years until EOSD. Alright. Yeah, 2000, Mountain of Faith came out with POFV. POFV was kind of like the last, but then it kept going and it never stopped. It's kind of funny how you can break up the different games into like seasons and eras, and how like 6, 7, 8, and then 9 was that, like 9 was just like, okay, we're done, and then it's like, no, we're not done, and someone's like, okay, we're not done, and then he kept going, and now we're here. Now we're here in 2024. All right, spell card 24. Eliminating shots from small fry. This time we're explaining a unique situation. Unique? A lot of Kodama are going to show up and fill the screen with aim shots. So, wait, fill the screen? Can you even dodge that? Soon-kun, you're back to normal. This time when you kill an enemy, that enemy's shots will disappear. Ah, I should be able to deal with that. But if you rely on that too much, you're going to die. You need to use cutbacks and other techniques you've learned in order to move on and dodge everything. But I can't rely on those too much, right? Exactly. Alright, go try it out. Alright. Shoot the Bolt was the last game for 2005, right before New Year's. I don't know when the spin-off games were released. Okay, so you need to kill 100 enemies for the silver. So we're not going to worry about that. I think I just disconnected from stream. Chat my stream! Alright, I'm back. I got 2 resource-wise. I should probably hold my bullets because I don't want to kill too many, because I don't know why I'm worried. I need to kill 85 of them. But I want to save the killing spree for when the pattern gets absolutely absurd. Man, Forbidden Magic is such a good track. The trumpets are going really hot in this too. Very triumphant. Theme of Makai right there. Now this is how you play a Touhou game. 3, 2, 1. Okay, 0 doesn't count. When it hits 0, it's done. I killed 50. Okay. The eras are broken up into 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 10, 11, 12 is easy to remember because you remember them as the continue era. The era where you had infinite lives, but when you continued, you started at the fucking start of the level. Awful. And then 13, 14, and 15, I believe. And now like 16, 17, and going on. Although it's kind of weird because it's like era 3 is kind of hard to pin down. It starts at 10 desires, but it's hard to tell when it ends. Did it end at 16, 15? When did it end exactly? I don't know. But it is, we are broken up into 4 of them. And the first 2, which is 6 to 9 and then 10 to 12. I think a 3-game spree is usually what you go for. Alright, 25. Small fry formations. We finally reached the 25th card. The last card of the first half. How did I manage to make it this far? And now half of Moedan is over. And the second half is just starting. There's still a long ways to go. Damn it, are you congratulating me or threatening me? Easy now, don't get so worked up. Okay, let's get right to the explanation. This time we're practicing facing off against small fry formations. Small fry formations? Real games aren't just bosses. There's the part before the boss called the stage. Lots of small fry come out in a fixed pattern. The goal here is to get used to that. Once you memorize the appearance patterns and firing patterns, it's easier to get through the stage, which means it's easier to face the boss too. Memorize the appearance pattern and you can dismantle the enemy quickly. Memorize the firing pattern and you can weave through the shots easily. That's what gets you through a stage. I'm headed out then because the easiest way for me is to go out and do it. Good luck. Alright. I think it's more engine separation than anything, but it can be kind of era based. The thing is though, like, I think it's also quantifiable to put 13 in the same era as 10, 11, and 12, because the plot of 10 leads to the plot of 11, and also leads to the plot of 12, which then leads to the plot of 13. So the events of Touhou 10 set in motion the next 3 games after it. So you could call it like that. But then it's a matter of like, oh, 10, 11, and 12 had that unique continue system. And that kind of separates them. I don't know. I'm sure most people have it sorted certain ways. I need to stop shooting enemies before I time out the silver. I'm not even sure what's happening. Well, spin-off games are kind of awkward to talk about because they are canon, but then they're really weird. They just kind of exist. Also, the fact that they're all regarded as in-between games, but they almost all came out after the game they're supposed to be for. That's always been kind of annoying. Like, Touhou 6, 7, 7.5, and 8, and the release order is 6, 7, 8, 7.5. But the events of the game take place before Touhou 8, which is obvious. There's no Touhou 8 in it. And then you have 10.5, which is 10.5 in name, but originally in development it was like 9.8 or something. So that game actually originally was not set to be exist. That game was not set to exist after Mountain of Faith, between Mountain of Faith and Subterranean Animism. That was supposed to exist prior to Mountain of Faith. So Aya is there, and Yokai Mountain is there, because you know that's kind of that technically that would be the first introduction of the mountain properly. Aya was in Touhou 9, but then you know everybody's always like, "Where's Snai? How is she not in this?" And that's the reason why. They never gave a reason as to why they changed the name, the internal name to it, but I heard from what I could like tell or gather, it had something to do with the number being kind of not good, so they didn't want to use it, and they just went with that. I don't have any real info because no one ever commented on it, like officially why. It's just speculation. But that is the explanation as to why, despite it being 10.5, there's no mention of the Moria Shrine at all. Boss fundamentals. So from here on out, it is practice portion of the game. Please have mercy. Oh, Alice. Hi, Alice. Now for an explanation of bosses. First, Alice-san has agreed to be the boss. Oh, she's not here to say hi? Alice is very shy. She said you should meet in the game. Is that really true? I could do the boss patterns or even Merupo, but we got Alice to do most of it. Bosses have a lot of stamina. More stamina than anything you've faced to this point. You have to be conservative because it takes a while to finish them off. The more time passes, the more you wear a boss down. And the more you wear a boss down, the more difficult the shot she fires become. It's up to you whether you want to shoot down a boss or wait her out. At the bottom of the screen, there's a useful marker labeled enemy that shows the boss's X coordinate. You can shoot at the boss just by following that marker. That really is useful. But let me warn you, if all you're doing is watching that marker, you're easily shot down. Later, if a boss health or time starts to run out, she starts firing a terrifying pattern called Madness. After madness begins, the less time there is, the more madness. People who aren't ready for it should take down the boss as fast as possible. Well, this is where it's easy to understand if you try it yourself. Get out there and learn the trick to it. You think I can do it just like that? The madness pattern, huh? I have to survive for 2 minutes. Alice is wearing long sleeves. Streamer, pay attention to the bullets she's firing. No, I know where my eyes are going. So, yeah, she just has the one health bar. Da-dun, 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 da-dun. Magic colors. I rather appreciate how clear that enemy bar is. It's very easy to read. Reminds me of Kirby. Bow, 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 bow. Anchandere bastante rossai dorima e toi ai olai sol. It's a vortex, a bullet. Oh, time's up. Kaboom. Kaboom. My time is up. Boom. Alrighty, spell card 27. The Winder. What? Well, now that you've learned the boss fundamentals, it's time to start learning different kinds of shots. Are you fully prepared, Zun-kun? Prepared? Yes. Our first shot is the Winder. This used to be the special attack of the strongest backfighter in the galaxy. This is a direct reference to the Blackheart MK2 from Battle Garega. Does that mean it's weak from the front? I don't know what that means at all, but okay. It was impossible to fight it from the front, which is why it was only good at shooting backwards. What a puzzling world. Anyways, with that explanation, as you can see, each doll fires a rapid-fire 5-way spread that moves back and forth in order to confine the player. It's easy to describe, but it's not all easy to dodge gracefully. The trick is positioning. When you're far away from the enemy, you have to move back and forth too much. Moving closer to the enemy lets you move faster than the bullets can swing around, and you'll give them more time to dodge them. So don't fall back too much. It's probably better to dodge from a spot closer to the enemy. Also, there's a rule for the Winder's movement. If you're on the right half of the screen, it swings clockwise. If you're on the left half, it swings counterclockwise. It's easiest if you're prepared for it to rotate either way. I wonder if you can pick up on that swaying tempo. You can't learn it without practice, so just keep trying no matter how long it takes. Right, okay. I'll give it a shot. Alright. The madness. This reminds me of Reimu's pattern. I'm sure there are other characters with patterns similar to this, but the only thing I can think of off the top of my head is Reimu's. I don't like that attack. It's very overwhelming to look at. Meow, meow, meow. Whoa, shit. Oh, I almost ran into it. Boop. Boop. Wasn't paying attention. Wasn't paying attention. Oh, let's not fuck this up. Alright, it's starting to move faster. Less break time. Boing. Holy shit! Okay, I think I have to go higher for that one. That was not what was established for the last 65 seconds. I'm just saying. That was not what we had established. It like stopped here, but I think now at that point I'll have to go much higher. I think Alice got mad at me. It's almost like meow music. I hope it's not because I started the shooting in the middle. Maybe it was. Oh, maybe, yeah, maybe it was. Look how much further it goes now. So I shouldn't be center. I should pick a side of the screen and stick with it. I don't think it ever goes back past its starting position. Oh my god, dude, what the fuck? What does she want from me with that? What does she want from that one? I don't understand what she wants. It's like the rules completely changed. I'm not fast enough to dodge it by going back and forth, so what am I supposed to do? Go through it? But like, for 100 fucking seconds, this is what we're doing. And at the end, it's like, okay, solve this. Like, what is this? I was not prepared for that. It fucking changes in the middle, too. That's the thing. It changes in the middle of an existing pattern. You think it would be the same, but it doesn't. It's not. It's too hard. It said get close. Boing. Oye. Oye, 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 oye! Fuck that. I'm staying back here. Can't hit me, bitch. Can't hit me. I have no idea what that's about. Yeah, okay. Alright. Whatever. Face tanked. You are not eased into that at all. You are not eased into that. You play a straightforward pattern for 100 seconds and then you're told to fucking get cracked. Just get cracked, dude. Alright, 28. Bending shots. You can't shoot it down. The whole reason I'm timing it out is because that's how you get the gold medal. Shooting it down just gets you the silver one. So, how was your first boss pattern? Felt like a real boss. You'll see more like that, so make sure you can deal with each one reliably. I'm just happy to survive. Let's try today's card then. This is bending shots, bullets that change direction halfway through. But they're just like curving shots. How is that difficult? The difference is these shots change direction instantly. Being careless means watching your opening close off into a wall in front of you. Can you escape the bullets before they change direction? You can, but make sure you know where and how the bullets change direction and double check the gaps you're escaping through. Don't worry about it on this one though, because the bullets here change direction early. I see. You have to adapt to the situation. Alright, I'm going to try it. Alrighty. Whoa. That's kind of weird. Okay, that was a terrible decision. Don't do that. Whoa. Okay, I see. So this one, if you go where they're scrunched up, when they change color, they open up. They're inversing like that. Kind of fucked that up, but it's fine. I can't recall a single pattern that works like this. So I guess these types of like swaying walls. My brain immediately goes to Byakurin's first non, but I don't remember what that looks like. Just that I'm really bad at it, because I always choose the most difficult way to go, and then I get hit, and I'm like, what the fuck? Even though it was my fault. Alright, I'm gonna be real with you, I don't know the pattern for this one. So this one is gonna be 100% guesswork. It seems we're fine though. Pop! Alright. Alrighty. 29. I can't think of any examples that work like that. Rainfall shots. Wow, just look at all this rain. They did say there was a 100% chance of rain today. It's the kind of rain that makes you want to dodge it. You're kidding. Actually, because of the weather, today's card is rainfall shots. I've never done any myself. Have you? The basic technique is dodging scattered shots and other tricks like that, but halfway through, they'll start to fall diagonally. Rain doesn't... Okay. When they do, you'll have to be careful not only what direction directly above you, but what's coming in diagonally too. If you can master this, you won't get wet when you stand in the rain. Isn't that useful? No, dodging raindrops just feels like a little too much. I can't shower. Good Touhou players can't shower anymore. Everybody knows to be good at something, you must practice 23 hours a day. You must skip the hygiene part of your life. Hygiene is slow. Washing your hands, slow. We're doing nutrition skip, hand wash skip, shower skip. Alright, boys. We're going world record. Let's go. It's raining Alice. Alright, gamers, let's get this bread. I do so like the green and orange fire. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I thought I was him. That's all. It happens to the best of us. Alrighty. There you go. Number 30. Boss with options. Okay. Welcome back, Zun-kun. What'll it be today? Danmaku or Meruporin? Wait, those options make no sense at all. Well then, Zun-kun, would you like to look under my dress? Absolutely not. Anything is better than nothing, right? What are you trying to say, Gil-kun? Moving on. So, today, a boss with options. Exactly. Both the boss and the options are going to attack, but the options can be destroyed if you work at it. What if I destroy all of them? They'll respawn, of course. I knew it. However, the options are a part of the boss, so if you destroy them, the boss takes damage. Once you're used to it, try to take on destroying the options and defeating the boss. Alright. I ain't firing at those little fuckers. It's all aimed at you. Well, I mean, the dolls are. I like this Flandre mix. There's like a level of stink to it that I appreciate. And then the meow music. Meow, 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 meow. Not attack the boss. Jimmy, this said attack the boss. Get used to shooting down the boss. No, you don't understand. I'm going for gold. The gold card says survive. No shoot. No defeat boss. Only survive. Sounds to me like I'm just being a jackass. Yeah, a little bit. But it's not my fault. Game said gold medal if you can survive the whole thing. Pop goes the weasel. What a crossover. Or as they say, a cutoff. Oh, oh, oh. Alright, chat. We're gonna do one more. One more, and we're gonna break. Because it's been just about 2 hours. There's 29 spell cards left. They're gonna get harder. But, I could probably finish this today, but it would go on for longer than it needs to. And I might get frustrated because I've been playing this for 2 hours. So I think I'll take the mental refresher and move it to another day after one more. Huh. Handling shots, blocking the way. Okay. Lost little froggy. Where is your home? Where can it be? It feels like that song is completely wrong. Meruporing. Would you like another Leveltain? Bo. Fine then. Today's shot is cutting across the stream practice. There's a fixed pattern of omnidirectional bullets, and then the occasional burst of so many bullets aimed at the player you won't be able to fit between them. So you have to dodge the whole thing at once? That's right, you have to pass through the omnidirectional bullets, but the timing is very important. Wait next to the stream you want to cross over, and if you cut across as soon as the bullet goes by, you shouldn't get hit. Moving with the bullet to get the timing, then cutting over is another way of doing it. Find a way that suits you. Wait. Moving with the bullet to get the timing, then cutting over is another way to do it. Right, I'm headed out. Okay. Alright. So this is like Satan. This is kind of like Satan's attack, but Satan's is a lot more conicular. So you have to go even wider. But she fires this type of pattern. Large dodging movements required. Too condensed to squeeze through. See, the green bullets are moving at a pace that is very comfortable to cross through. When I think of something like this, like crossing, I think of Aya's fucking final spell, and I have no confidence crossing between the bullets in that spell card. That spell card gives me severe anxiety when it comes to crossing between bullets. Go. All right, chat. That winder spell was fucking ridiculous at the end of it. This is ridiculous. All right, so there's 19 left, chat, or I guess 18. Yeah, there's 18 left. So I will finish this at a later date. I wonder if it's different if you click wide. No, it's not. Okay, so it's just a matter of what shot type you like. I like linear, but it doesn't matter because I'm not shooting anyway. So yeah, this is a cool game. Viewer. Moedan project. I will finish this game probably later in the week. And I'll also do it. I'll basically do what I was supposed to do today with it. I'll finish it, and it should hopefully only take about an hour to get through those 18 scenes. And then I'll be able to go to the next games I have lined up. But I'm actually going to go to Yoshi's Island now, because I don't want to do, you know, I kind of have it spaced out so a Touhou fan game takes about an hour or so I can play it enough without getting too burnt out. But if I jump into another one and then another one, I'm not going to appreciate it as much as I could. So we're going to stop here. All right, we're going to stop here. We'll finish it next time. We'll see how long it takes. We'll decide from there. But I have things lined up. It's a cool game. I'm enjoying it. You don't have to time everything out. It's mostly about the lesson than anything. But yeah, I can see why this is considered a pretty nice little tutorial into the genre, and we'll see how bad it can really get in the later level.